Okay, welcome back to our technical drawing tutorial. In this tutorial, we are continuing with finding the true length of a line. In our previous tutorial, we focused on the revolution method, and we used the example of a javelin stick pitched at an angle, two flood lamps casting two shadows at various angles, and one being on the front elevation against a wall and the other on the ground or a horizontal plane, producing the plan view. So we are using the same concept here in the triangulation method. This method requires that we borrow from the revolutionary method our horizontal and vertical lines. And this is how it's done. We are going to use the XY plane line as our reference line, or the XY plane as our reference line, and we're going to slide our set square up to point A, very important that you get this exactly at point A, and you draw that line horizontally. You move to point B and you do the same. At this point, we move now with a vertical line, and this vertical line could be drawn at perhaps any random location. And so I'm going to use our XY line again as our reference line. Second set square placed in position. And a reasonable position located for our vertical line. It is important for us to have this vertical line that I'm now going to label 1 and 2. It intersects at this very important point here that I'm going to label 3. The next thing we do is that we use AB or A prime B prime, apologies. We use A prime B prime as our radius, and at point 3 we are going to inscribe an arc to intersect our line extended from point A. Let's label that C. And for argument's sake, let's label point of intersection with our line 1, 2, 1, 2, with the horizontal line produced from point B. Let's label that point D. The triangulation method reminds us, by using those vertical and horizontal intersecting lines, that we ought to get a 90-degree angle right there at point 3. Very important. The next thing we do, as easy and as simple as it sounds, we're going to join point D and point C. Again, no need to rush. Be very careful at this point. Accuracy is of utmost importance. And notice I used an object line right away. That is simply because our line DC is the true length of our line AB. As simple as that. Thank you very much for viewing. In our next tutorial, we are going to focus on the auxiliary projection method. Thank you.